Right.
Let's see. It fits.
What a surprise! What have we got? Search the drawer.
Huh. A lot of odds and ends. A hairnet, batteries, a half pack of cigarettes, an unused toothbrush. The bartender probably has to serve as a jack of all trades, like a concierge in a hotel. So, is there anything useful?
I have no idea. What to
Here
say?
we go. A small shaving mirror.
The height of utility.
A small portable radio. The reception is surprisingly good here in the mountains.
Take the radio.
Won't be able to use the radio, but the antenna, on the other hand,
Right,
a thin,
yes.
short metal rod that can be extended. Something like that might come in handy.
Ooh, there's a coffee. Ooh, examine the coffee pot.
There's still some coffee left.
Right, should we not pour some coffee? Into a clean cup, of course. We're not savages on the Orient Express.
A cup of coffee for the gentleman.
Do you know what the problem with people like you is?
You mean our lack of a sense of duty, or our skin color, or a lack of respect for our elders? We have so many flaws.
So by the looks of things, Zelda hasn't actually given him the newspaper yet.
He didn't even want to hear why it took so long to get his coffee. He just wanted to tear into someone. Just wanted to assert his will. It's a sad life if you have to pump yourself up by deflating others.
Examine the spirits.
Beer, wine, champagne, gin, brandy, and whiskey. The richest snobs take the same medicine as the poorest slobs.
I think we've done everything.
Some people that need a drink to steady their nerves, doing what I'm doing, but not me. I want a clear head if I'm gonna get this envelope onto the safe.
Let's meander down this way. We do have to meet straight women.
The younger woman seems to be some kind of carer or companion for the older lady. I wouldn't like to be with her all day long. She radiates a certain restlessness and unease. The old lady didn't get on in Zurich, and she doesn't look like someone from Nancy or Basel. I'm guessing she boarded in Paris. She seems familiar somehow. I've seen her someplace before. Maybe she used to be an actress, and I recognize her from photos. She has the confidence of someone who doesn't have to prove herself anymore. She's rich, that's for sure, but it's not just that.
Isn't it?
I'd better not talk to her. Her eyes are intelligent and observant. Something tells me I'd only make life difficult for myself if I try to pull the wool over her eyes. I know people like that always have to be doing something. They feel useless if they don't have anything to do. I feel sorry for them. The elderly woman's carer can't keep her hands still, so she's knitting.
Take the ball of wool. Can I stick these together?
It would be useful, but how can I attach the mirror?
I think we want the wool, but let's see if we can get another thing, because that seems like an obvious pseudo, almost like a trap,
I
really.
think Professor Lucien is still in the hallway, trying to get into his cabin. I'd better wait until the coast is clear.
Okay, let's try and take the wool then.
Can I bring you ladies anything? Is everything satisfactory?
Everything is wonderful, young man.
Very good. Got it.
Run! Run! Does seem a little... Oh dear, this game's doing this again, isn't it? Walk back this way. Now walk backwards. No. Come on! We want a deal. That makes no sense, but whatever. Actually, no. Oh, stop. No! Stop! try.
It would be useful.
So if I...
It would be useful.
Oh, that's what I thought the wool was for. Obviously not. Actually, do I cut a bit of the wool? Open the mailer.
I'd better deliver the letter as it is.
Okay.
Too much depends on ensuring that he trusts me.
I don't think there's any other way of getting something to open.
Okay. Showtime.
What do you mean showtime? I do find it interesting. He's like, oh, he's gone. Where's Dr. Gebhardt? I do find it interesting though that he's like, oh, I shouldn't talk to her, and then started talking to her.
A dish with old people's candy. Butterscotch, I think.
Wow, really dismissive. Let's try some, shall we? Oh, actually, could I use that as a...
Okay, if that's how it has to be, that should do it.
Yeah, I'm making it like chewy, sticky substance.
That did the trick.
There we go. I still have a random bowl of wool. I don't know why. Hooray!
Okay. The candy is so sticky that it should hold the mirror without any trouble. As I expected, it sticks.
Is Professor Lucien still I don't want to break the thing. Like, I don't want to break the game by not having the thing happen. Or maybe it just doesn't happen in this setting.
I think Professor Lucien is still in
Okay.
the hallway, trying to get into his cabin. I'd better wait until the coast is clear.
Yeah, I can't interact with any of you. I have a random ball of wool. I don't know what it's for. Alright. Let's head out then, now that we have our seeing observation tool. Mirror. So we can see an but if we look in, we might still have to. We might be able to see what's down here.
There's the guard. The safe is directly beneath the ventilation shaft. I could shimmy down the shaft and hit him on the head from behind. Uh-oh.
Are you okay, Robert?
Calling to report, sir.
At ease.
Any suspicious passengers come aboard in Zurich, sir?
Not really. It could be anyone and no one. But we've received support from the Swiss police. A certain Constable Zellner.
Oh?
Very motivated. Might get on our nerves.
That limits my options. I can't overpower two people, and I don't think I'll be able to slip into the carriage unseen after all. Oh, there has to be a way. I have to keep Inch happy.
Couldn't you just like drop it down?
How do I get you onto the safe? Or on top of it? The safe is directly beneath the ventilation shaft. And Inch said something about a blackout and a tunnel. I could use the moments of confusion and darkness to toss the letter onto the safe. Might work, as long as I manage to open the ventilation shaft and choose the right moment.
Okay, can I open it, you say?
The cover has two hinges on the back. It's possible to open it, but the two screws on the front hold it closed.
Can I use the knife? No. Can I use the keys? No. Okay. Need to find another way to open it. Need to find something else that opens that up then. So a screwdriver-y thing.
Hey, my pistol!
You'll get it back in Venice. Frightening me like that. I could have fallen under the wheels.
I thought you were a ghost.
Ghosts don't exist.
They do too. One just flew past my window.
Be off with you.
Oh, man.
Ah, poor Matt.
I can use these.
Indeed, he's about to go and open.
That was close.
He's about to go and open the compartment, which allows us to go back into that hallway, doesn't it? Hooray! Still no Dr. Gebhardt. Let's go behind the bar. Let's see if there is something useful back here. No, I don't think there is, actually.
No, I don't need anything else.
No, I didn't think so. Yeah, okay, so we've got everything from there, which is good to know. So we're going to head round. Can't talk to them, can't interact with anything else. Next carriage, then.
They should have been able to open the door with pliers. I think the coast is clear. Pardon me, sir.
We could have used you a few minutes ago.
Indeed. There we go. Let's,
I assume Inch is also in the compartment. He'll probably find some excuse to sneak out to trigger the blackout and engage the emergency brakes. No idea how he expects to pull that off. He usually leaves me in the dark about such things. Even after months of partnership, he still doesn't trust me completely.
and if it's a blackout, he'll be leaving everyone else in the dark. Hey!
Obviously, they managed to open the door. I wonder who or what the archaeologist thinks locked it. Did he connect it to the burglary in London? Probably not.
But who knows? Are we gonna get stuck in here again?
Huh. Is this a Stradivarius or something like that? If it is, maybe I should take it with me during the blackout. With any luck, I'm gonna be a happy family man soon, and I'll need a few francs, lira, or marks.
Let's keep examining it.
Self-control. Side jobs always lead to complications. There are enough unknowns in our plan as it is. No need to add more.
Indeed. Examine the book.
A paperback. A crime novel, I'd say. The Vicarage in the Mirror by Clarissa Westmacott. I'm not interested in crime novels, but I recognize her name. She's the most successful writer in the world.
Take the book.
No, better not. If I'm gonna swipe something, it had better be worthwhile.
You mean like the ball of wool? Ooh.
Some maps, info for travelers, some pictures, and the schedule, all neatly hung up with magnets.
Ooh, magnets. Can I take a magnet?
Won't work. There's a lock at the bottom of the window.
A lock, you say?
Maybe.
Ooh, we use the magnets with the screws. Ah. Could be.
The big map shows the different routes the Orient Express took in the course of its long history. It's larger than the other notices, and thus hung up with larger magnets. I'll take one with me.
Hooray! Magnets. Can I close this now? No.
Some of the photos are rather nice. Professional work.
No, I can't lock it. Examine the door.
Climbing over the coal car is the only way to get into the driver's cab while the train is moving. I can't imagine Inch climbing over it to trigger a blackout up front. I bet he paid someone to do his dirty work. Inch almost never takes personal risks, and usually he tries to keep his hands clean.
Right, so we now have a magnet, which we might be able to use to fiddle with the screws, possibly. Yeah, the controls seem a little weird at times, just like the way he moves from section to section, like back there, where he stopped, turned around, and then suddenly was going the right way. And then, of course, there's the problem. We've not had it that much with this fellow. Admittedly, we've only had him for what, half an hour of going backwards and forwards. It has happened once, but having to go backwards to go forwards, if you follow. having to go away from the direction you want to go into the next section. Let's use the magnets. Oh, what? Can I... Ooh, string.
I'll tie the magnet to the string. Done.
What do I do now? Put the magnet on the thread into the ventilation
I
shaft.
doubt that I can drag the safe through the ventilation shaft with nothing more than a magnet on a string. And I can't imagine another reason for pushing the string through the ventilation shaft.
How do I open this then? Okay. Ignore me, I'm wrong. So what do we do with the magnet? I don't know. I wonder if we can give the ball of wool back now, actually. Okay, we're back in. What do I do with the magnet? Doesn't seem to be any use here. I mean, having a magnet on a string would imply you want to reach something that we can't reach. I can't give them back. So it's something that we can't normally reach, apparently. I would guess. Examine the doors a bit more.
Just a few more days, and I'll finally be rid of that creep. And until then, he has to burn in his own personal hell with the Baroness. A nice thought.
I'm guessing he doesn't like him.
Professor Lucien is on his way to Cairo, just like the Baroness. They both know each other. She chairs the Friends of the British Museum Club. I hope he's too shaken up to leave his cabin until we reach Venice.
There's a rather limited number of compartments, or sleeping compartments. There's just these two. It's... You'd think there'd be more if... You'd think there'd be more if you've got this group of people.
We're still in the Swiss Alps. We should reach the Italian border in half an hour.
I have a magnet, I don't know what to do with it. I've got a magnet on a string. You're getting quite worryingly close here, dear. Oh, and you're stuck. What are you doing? Calm down. Maybe there's just like nothing else for me this way. I unfortunately may have to use one of these random hints. Because they're so incredibly useful, aren't they, at times? Now, I can't pick up the axe. I'm kind of thinking about it, like, what kind of things do I interact with? Well, obviously not the axe, because we don't actually... the axe was still there during the... when we were trying to fix this little area, mess with this little area. So back to the saloon car. I don't think there's any way we can hop back across the roof. Is that? That's back into the other carriage. I wonder why Gebhardt has gone. He's just disappeared, it did. Go behind the bar. Let's see if actually we can go left from the ladder. So, basically on top of the saloon car. No. No. Can't.
He left the lock open. How convenient.
Okay. Search it then.
Let's see. A wrench, you don't say. This is too easy.
Okay.